with a brand new game, and it's been a very, very long time since I played a new game. And this is called Solo Leveling Arise, and it's from Netmarble. I mean, I didn't have really, this is from the same developer, or I guess company, as Marvel Future Fight. And I wanted to try out this game because I know that there's the anime. Now, I didn't watch the anime yet. The thing is, I wanted to watch the anime, and you know what happened, right? I mean, when I went in there, it was all Japanese. So I was like, nah, yeah, we're not going to do that. And then, I was waiting for it to be dubbed.
I still can't believe this happened to me. The portals that connect our world to the other dimension are called gates. Beyond these gates are dungeons where evil creatures lurk. The awakened beings who hunt down these creatures are called hunters.
Hey, Sung, thanks for coming.
Of course. Looking forward to it as always.
Sup, Sung?
Hey, how are ya?
Who's that? Everyone's so happy to see him.
Well, his nickname is the weakest hunter of all mankind. He's probably the weakest of us all.
I'm Sung Chinu, E-rank. I'm embarrassed to call myself a hunter. People call me the weakest hunter of all mankind.
All right, then. Let's head in.
Let's move!
You coming, Gino?
I'm gonna give it my all. Everyone already went inside? I'm going to have to catch up.
Alright, so here's the interesting thing about this game so far. It's in English. And, I was just saying that, I was going to watch the anime, and then I realized it was in Japanese. And then I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to wait until it gets dubbed, all of it. Because I hate watching one thing to another, and then, I have to read the subtitles. And for those that like the, if you like it in Japanese, I'm not stopping you. I mean, I just prefer it in a language I know. Unfortunately, I don't know Japanese. And, those that think that if you're watching an anime, you're going to learn Japanese that way. No, it doesn't work like that. I mean, if you know any other Asian languages and then you watch the thing and then you read the subtitles, it doesn't translate directly what it says. And, sometimes it's completely wrong.
Lizard Man, did they miss one? I need to get rid of him to get past.
Alright, so far this looks interesting. I might go watch the anime. This really reminds me of Marvel Future Fight.
Wait, I'm feeling pretty good today.
I mean, then again, all of these action RPG, their buttons are in the same place, right? I mean, this reminds me of what do you call it?
That came out of nowhere.
Marvel Revolution or something. The only thing that makes the game bad is where they're gonna make you spend millions of dollars to get anywhere. That's the only thing that makes the game bad. Right? I mean, usually the game could be pretty good, right? But it's repetitive games, and of course, them making you spend $1 million. That's not really a game, right? I mean, it's literally a money pot or a money pit, right? And we're like 10, 15 years into this. So, if you're still back in the 15 years ago, that's kind of disappointing, right? Because I thought... I thought people evolve. They don't degenerate, right? I mean, so I was hoping that they actually improve, instead of, making it all based on money. Because most of the Marvel Future Fight was completely based on money.
Thank you.
I mean, at least if you want to get all the uniform and everything.
I don't think I've ever seen a door before. Let's go in.
The torch is lit up. Nice.
I've never seen anything like this dungeon.
Is that the boss? What? The door's closed!
What I saw inside that gate showed me what it really means to be afraid.
Over here!
Mr. Song, take Juhi and leave this place.
I'm sorry.
The hell, Yuri? Hey! You have now become a player. Was it interesting? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Second chance. I always love these reincarnated stuff, right? I'm assuming this is like this one of those reincarnated slime games. I mean, I wanted to play slime, and I did play slime, but it got like repetitive, right?
Holodream? A hospital.
So you've regained consciousness.
Who are you?
I apologize if we startled you.
The Hunters Association surveillance team. Why do they want to talk to me? I've been asleep for 3 whole days?
Alright, let's autoplay this.
Is everyone else alright?
They're both safe, but... Mr. Song Chio lost an arm. As for Ms. Lee Ju-hee, she seems to have been heavily traumatized, so she is currently receiving therapy. Hunters are aware that their job entails danger, but disasters like this rarely happen. After receiving a report from the survivors, we went to the scene, but by the time we got there, the monsters were already gone. You were lying inside the dungeon. You were alone. The statue of God and the other stone statues were nowhere to be found.
That's impossible.
That's why we think you may have undergone a second awakening. This is a mana meter. All you have to do is place your hand on top of this essence stone here.
how are the results?
I think we've taken up too much of your time. I'm sorry.
What the? Getting me excited for no reason.
Ginu, are you up? Do you know how worried I was? I told you to be careful. If you get her one more time, I'm gonna make you quit the hunter business. Got it?
Hey, Gina, can you see this?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. When you have an unread message in a game, what do you have to do to view the message?
I have no idea why you want to know, but you have to open the message box first.
You have to open the message? Huh? Congratulations, you have now become a player?
Anyway, I'll be off. Get some rest, Ginu.
What is all this? How am I supposed to do any of this in a hospital bed? I'll think about what this means after I get some sleep.
Alright, so notice you have what?
An earthquake? I'm in the desert? Some kind of joke?
Alright, so we're really going into, what is this, extreme evasion. What? Tap on the dash button.
Got this! Survive for the allotted amount of time? Dodge their attacks?
Yo,
How long do I have to run? How does it expect me to get out of here alive?
Yo, they don't... This camera angle is driving me nuts.
I got this! Penalty quest? Is this a joke?
Alright, so one of the things I really dislike...
It's been 4 days since I regained consciousness. There are a couple of things I've realized. Firstly, the screen I see in front of me is not an illusion. I can see it crystal clear, but nobody else can. This strange phenomenon has taken control of me. Come to think of it, I wonder if I'm going to get something useful this time. I get a random loot box every time I complete a quest. This instance dungeon entry key is from one of those boxes. It's time to figure out what this is. If all this is a sign of reawakening, it's worth a try. The weakest hunter of all mankind reawakened. People would mock me if I told them. I'm great at running away, so if things get dangerous, I'll just get out of here.
Alright, so I guess that's like quest 1 or whatever. So we're still in tutorial. We have a sword. One of the things I really dislike is you get to run around. Right, it's fairly annoying when that happens. reminds me of that Marvel Revolution game. I mean, I like that game to a certain extent, where it's like, oh, it's killing all these monsters.
No way. Is it sealed? Am I in a different dimension? This is not a regular dungeon, huh? I have to clear it in order to get out.